All right. It's Monday, February 2nd. Today was a very exciting day to trade. It was Palantir earnings. That's like the Super Bowl for me. And I did very well. So I will share that with you at the end because that was the last trade I took. It was the first and the last trade I took. But let's start with my two small cap losers because I'm very bad at trading small caps and I'm trying to get better at it. Well, here's the first one, SXTP. I don't know what I did. I saw this running up. It runs up and I get all excited thinking, okay, it's a $5 stock. I need to learn how to trade these small cap stocks. I only got 100 shares. That's kind of practicing. I get in at $6.12 and I get out when it drops down to $5.47. So I got out a minute later. And then it just dumped the rest of the day. The good news is I'm learning to dump the losers and not even get back in. Look at this. That was good. So $65.95 loss, but good that I just walked away. Let's go to the next one. Another small cap. Horrible. I can't believe my number one rule is do not trade anything really under $5, but certainly anything under $1, do not trade. That's just not my thing. Why would I trade a 78-cent stock when I trade large caps that are over $200? It doesn't make sense. But I thought I'll practice with small share size. So I took 200 shares. Let's see, I see the news go up. I should have been worried with this wick. It's pushing the price down. But no, I decide to get in right here at 83 cents. And then it looks like I got in for another 200 shares at 81 cents because it came down. Oh, why not add to the loser? Okay, let's do that. And then it finally dumps down and I get out at 78 cents. Whatever, I lost $17.50. We're going to move on. At least both of those, I didn't just keep trading all day. Let's go to Google. Google, I lost $57.92. That's still not good. My platform is slow when I'm running this screen share, so bear with me. I had marked the levels out. I marked the fib levels on here, and I have the whole and half dollars marked. This was one of the stocks I knew I'd probably day trade today. The problem is you can see here, if I make this bigger, instead of writing this up from $338 right up to $341, that would have been several $100 profit. I waited because I was trading something else and came back over here and said, oh my God, I have FOMO. I'm going to miss out on this move. Let me get in right here on this red candle as it doesn't do anything but trade sideways. So I got all chopped up and I lost $57.92. And you can see it went straight up. It came down and then went straight up the rest of the day. I'm done with it. I'm over it. I walked away. It's fine. I was really more concerned about Palantir today. That was my big one. I was very excited to trade that one. Okay, now we have Nvidia. Oh, horrible mess. Look at this. I made $2.41. If you're going to trade this much, I don't even think I'm going to make this bigger. Look at this mess. You should not be trading 100 and 200 shares at a time, this many times in and out, trading and only make $2.41. That made it worse. Okay, that just made it worse. There's no way. Woman, what's wrong with you? I don't know. I was not having a good day. I won't even make this bigger. I can tell you what I was doing. I was buying high and selling low. You know that's what I was doing when I only made $2.41. Let's move on to AMD. This is where I finally started to redeem myself. I made $227.58. All right, let me find these trades on here. Here we go. All right, this was right after the market opened, and it went straight up. Now, I didn't see it until it got right in this area right here. Let me make that bigger. So I didn't see this right here. I think I was watching Palantir because that was the main one I was trading today. It goes straight up, and I thought, what the hell? I trade AMD almost every day. Why aren't I on that? Damn it. And I had marked my levels out. So I knew, look at this. This is a fib level right here. It stopped right here. I had this marked out. Look, it stops right here. I could have traded this easily. Anyways, I get in I didn't do so good, it looks like right here. I was trading in this choppy area right here. It was just consolidating. I missed this whole move. And then let's see if with this screen recording, if I can pull this down. Okay, then I came back and I think I was down quite a bit here. And I said, screw this, I'm coming back and I'm going to trade this correctly. And I did end up trading it well in here somehow. And I made 227.58. Now for the big one, let's go to Palantir. Palantir had earnings today. I made $1,126.10. Now let me tell you something. I started trading pre-market. I actually bought 50 shares last night when the market was closed. I just knew it had dumped for some reason last night. So I scooped up 100 shares at about $145. And I knew it was probably going to get to about 160 today. And it did. It got to 161. So when pre-market came in, I started buying more shares, 50 shares here at $147. It comes up and then it comes down. I start buying more as it came down and trying to average. I was averaging up is what I was doing. It was coming up and I was getting a little FOMO. Oh my gosh, I should buy more. So I did. And then let me get my little hand tool here so I can move this. I'm going to see if I can make this bigger. Oh, my screen share just makes this so sluggish. All right, this is where it gets interesting. You'll see, oh, that's a lot of trading going on. Oh my gosh, I got to get better at this. But I'm okay. I made money. All right. In here, I started losing money in here. I was down about $350 in here. So I sold out in this area, kind of panicking, thinking, if it's going to come down, I'll wait and get back in because I knew it would go up. Well, you don't know 100%, but you kind of know. So all I can say right here is this is a garbage mess. It's hard to explain. I'm sure a lot of this I was buying high and selling low because that's what I do sometimes. So I ended up getting back in right in here. So I got out, I was down. I get back in here and I bought in 200 shares, 100 shares twice, right in here, about 149. And then I'm going to try to move this so we can go to earnings. So then I just decided to hold it. I was actually down $650 on those 200 shares later in the day, but I was just headstrong that I was just going to play earnings and just wait it out. So I held into those losses and I had that big drawdown. So I'm down $650 right in this area here. As the market's getting ready to close, I'm just thinking, I don't care, I'm holding. It comes up and it shoots up in one 1 minute candle right here. It goes from $149 to $159, $160. Right as I see this wick come in, the price dumps down. I see I'm up, $1,100. And I just started scaling out. I scaled out 50 shares here, 50 shares, another 50, another 50, and just kept those gains. It dumps down, it comes back up. We have a lot of wicks. And I just said, forget it. I'm done. I'm happy. I'm not going to keep playing. So that's it. That was my day. I hope that you enjoyed this. I am trying to be very transparent when I lose because I want to learn from my losses. I've been at this now. This is my third year. I'm starting my third year of day trading. I started 2 years ago. I have invested my own money in the stock market for 20 years or so. So I'm very familiar with large caps. That's why I feel most comfortable with them. And it's why I've been sticking with them for day trading. But it takes a long time to get good at this damn day trading. I don't care how many Lamborghinis you see these young guys driving on YouTube. It takes a long time. And my goal is to get good enough at it that I'm bringing in 400 to 1,000 a day in retirement. And I want to retire early. So I'm turning 60 this year. This is my retirement challenge. Let's see if I can do it. The challenge is I want to retire early, and I'm giving myself about the next 2 years to see if I can really fund my portfolio with day trading.